everybody's quiet.
We thought you had some big. Did you have some big intro you wanted to do?
No, I was just going to say if I happen to go anywhere, the reason I was going to say is if I happen to turn my camera, I just looked at the weather and I can be able to see it. I guess we have a man. I might have to go shut up the back door and get the dogs in because they got thunderstorms coming up the rear end. Yes, up the rear end. I said it. Fuck it. I'm too tired to worry about it. Okay,
ladies and gentlemen, that's how we segued into.
It's Taylor's time because it's his birthday, so we have to say happy birthday
Sunday, right?
So, bugger.
He's got thunderstorms coming in.
What's up, Chris? How you doing? Let's talk about curing cancer instead, even though no one's watching. Or maybe we should wait till people are watching.
Yeah, we got to get Wednesday. It's coming up in a few weeks, right?
In about a month.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
I want to get some money together to spend. I got some cool stuff last time.
What cover is this?
I'm sure there's looking like a lot of cool shit. I saw someone, was it Scott from Hoarder's Hide, just posted something, the original Transformers art page.
No, I posted that.
Oh, you posted. I wasn't sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that came from Daymare sent that in, and I just posted just before we went live here something from Todd Aaron Smith from Batman the Animated Series.
Nice.
8.5 by 11 sketch that we have on that.
Nice.
Right now, I just got a stack of books from somebody I don't know who it is.
Random.
Well, this is the fun, right? As I get packages that come in. People don't include any kind of note sometimes, and all I have is their legal name.
Oh yeah,
on the return address.
And
I don't know who they are, and I'm trying to reach out, trying to figure out
what it is. What's up, Sid's creepy empty
all
chair?
I know is like today I got a package.
Creepy empty chair. I was trying to get things set up for you guys.
I got a couple packages from somebody in Illinois that, and it's not Chip, that sent a whole bunch of books, raw books in things here that I'm going through. I gotta look them up and kind of get an idea as what variants they are and what pricing they are. And
we know it's not Las Cruces because he's not from Illinois.
Not Illinois, and I know it's not Chip.
Yeah, because Chip loves cancer and would never do that.
No, because I know Chip. Sad name, legal name.
I know.
Sorry, I've been a slacker, Rob. So I figured I would just hop on stream like I did last year and throw up some stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
So I got.
There'll be streams all weekend long. You can do that with Sid. So yeah.
I'm just sitting here.
I'll be hopefully buying some stuff. That's my plan.
I'm gonna make an original piece of art to donate and then send in something else too. I think. So.
Are you gonna do it on one of the art shows, or are you gonna?
No, I'm gonna do it ahead of time, so because I think it'll be better than like
something that you bang out in 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I might have to do something because I wasn't smart. I'm gonna throw the phone around. You guys can look at the floor for a second.
All right.
It's gonna be dizzy.
Yeah, I know you. Let's get you. I know, but it's just kind of. I don't know a lot of folks offhand that are Illinoisans other than Chip, but like, yeah.
Well, like I said,
I was just there. I'm going back in May. I'll be back there in May.
Nice.
Gonna take the family. We're gonna go to Six Flags and was it Great Wolf Lodge out there?
I'll try and meet up with you again too.
We got knocked.
Absolutely.
No, I'm on. It's a weird thing. Sorry. Let's see.
Nice.
Look at that Strange Cat.
Nice.
One.
All right. Let's see.
There you go.
Nice.
Slowly.
Shiny.
Nice.
All right.
That's going to become necessary in a minute. You'll see.
I don't know that one or that one.
This is Wind Issue 1, Volume 1.
Gotcha.
This is a Peach Momoko sketch variant.
Yeah, you're working, Sid.
There's
Oh, those are cool variants.
That looks like Species, the movie from back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It looks like Species.
Oh yep. Know that. Book.
Never seen that homage. Kidding.
Yeah, nice house.
Nice.
Oh,
that's from Momoko, right? Yeah.
Peach Momoko, yeah. And this one is this is Philadelphia, and it's signed and remarked. So all this blood, I guess, is remarked.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's neat.
By John Gallagher.
Nice. See, Jason, is it enough to get you back into comics?
I finished Do a Power Bomb. I did not expect them to wrestle God at the end of it. That was threw me for a loop, and hey, it was big. I really liked it.
I thought you might. I thought it's a cool book. It's one of my favorites from the past recent.
Look, I've
It
been
was-
promoting Empty Thought Balloon all day.
Nice. you look like a ripe berry in a good way.
Hey, I don't have that one.
I've been driving through Oklahoma
I
looking
think I
like
thought I
it.
had every "Don't Be a Dick" shirt and hat, but apparently I don't now.
There's always room for more dicks.
You've been gone for a while.
That's an old one.
I constantly peruse his website, though. Matter of
I
fact,
need to put more shit up.
I just gave his website out to somebody because he loved your shirt. He was like,
Nice.
I love, and yeah, he actually wrote your website down and everything. Whether or
Wow.
not he's got enough money to rub together to buy a shirt from you or not, it's a different story.
I get remarks on the sweatshirt a lot, but it's really faded now. The words, it looks like the bottom words are just falling off.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
All right, before we get too deep into this, so in the chat session, or in the private chat, Taylor,
Yeah.
you're going to need that. That's that password.
What's that
Yeah, you're
for?
gonna need that. You're good on that, Sid, now?
Yeah, it's set up.
Okay.
So we decided, Rob and Eddie and I decided we were going to get you something for your birthday.
Oh,
so
Jesus Christ. You're all dicks.
So there's
so you're going to go to dcuniverseinfinite.com.
Oh, you assholes. All right, hang on.
Yep. You'll have to go. Oh, just send me the total. Oh. His other present is sitting over here and going to be shipped out this week. It's just, you got to find it.
You guys are all assholes, and
You're welcome.
Hold this against you forever.
See, everyone should see the nice, see the
We
silver,
expect new content from this.
see the silver tape on here? This is all
Oh,
that's
boy.
left. That's all that's left of the roll I started with.
How many more
So-
duct tape boxes have you done, Eddie?
None. This is the last
Okay.
one. This is the only
So
one
it's
that's the last one.
sixspacecomics@gmail.com with that email or with that password, and you just change the email address that's
right.
associated with the
I'll
account.
type in the email address for him just in case he doesn't
Yeah.
know.
Let's see where I'll put that in a separate place for you.
Yeah, you should have plenty of
Taylor,
time.
the only guy that could look very upset about getting a gift.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I'm frustrated trying to figure out technology because I'm an old man.
I don't even know this site existed until he told me about it. So I stopped reading new books 6 months ago. So
Well, this will be good. I don't have to spend any money on DC anymore. So
Yep.
thank you, guys.
it should save you quite a lot, I hope.
It should, and then I can maybe become less cranky. Maybe I'll be cheerful next year.
Oh fuck no!
Don't ever change.
Cheerful comic chat, huh?
No, I doubt it. But
No?
Ah,
Eh?
well,
Just we'll figure it
delete
out.
everything I just typed.
Yeah, just make sure you save that code, or you're gonna be screwed.
I've got it written in my notes, and then I'm gonna So
Copy paste it.
So that's the login name right there.
all right, cool.
That's
Thank
in
you,
your
guys.
in your Instagram.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I really do appreciate it, and you're all dicks.
Okay, so
It's 1 week, so you get 1 month after. So we gave you the upgraded, so you get everything a month after it drops.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I
how
really
long
appreciate
how
it.
long does it last? A year? What do we do?
Yeah, it's a 1 year subscription.
Okay.
It's got 7-day free trial that I found out I couldn't bypass this morning. So do not change the payment processing just yet. It'll
I
hit
won't.
on the
I won't.
27th, and then you'll have a whole year till 27th of next year.
Or just don't
Awesome.
change it at all. And whoever paid for it will pay for it next year for you too.
There we
It's
go.
on my card, but I can stop that behind the scenes.
Fairly easy.
Well, I was able to log in. I will take a look at resetting everything up, or do new shit and start
Just
reading
don't
it.
mess
So
with the payment thing until.
I'm not going to touch the payment thing.
I'm gonna save up money to make my way out there one of these years, but right now we're broke as a motherfucker.
What did you
yeah.
buy then?
I'm glad I could drop by and see you. It was great to see you last week.
It was,
Thanks
man.
for
Yeah,
dinner.
I'm glad. Glad you
Was
had a
that-
good trip.
was
Glad your
that-
mom's doing well.
Was that Rob?
I said, well, since you just said that you were broke, what did you buy? Because
Nothing
usually
left.
the way the conversation goes here is you don't have any money and you just
Nope.
bought a bunch of stuff.
Nope. Ended up coming down to my wife's knee surgery is finally coming in. They're still at $5,000. School loans are coming up. So, and our HELOC went from 100 and something a month to 350.
And they just got back from Vegas, so
no
broke.
Vegas, no Vegas. We're going down there for a Saturday just to take my wife's brother out to dinner for his birthday, but that's about it.
Nice.
So it's our exciting Vegas trip.
Taylor, whenever you want to do Vegas, you just let us know because
I would love, yeah.
I can fly. I can fly down from Seattle. Seattle to Vegas is stupid cheap and stupid quick.
I can drive, so it will not be a problem.
I have some things in the possible career works that would make it easier, so we will see. It's all lots of
give me some time
on next week. I keep it vague in case anyone from my work's watching, but I doubt they are. No, they're not.
Wife's all for kicking my ass out the door, so I don't care. I'll be doing
it. Eddie, I'm still not marrying you.
We can have some fun in Vegas, really. No. My third party inspector comes to me at work one day, and we both make around the same amount of money, which is about $50,000 a year. Who cares? Okay, everybody knows that's with overtime and all that, right?
Sure.
She comes over, she shows me a job she gets offered, her and her boyfriend, to go back to Wyoming for 8 months, and they're going to pay them $3,500 a week. It's big pipeline work, nighttime job. She doesn't have to do anything.
What's up, Kyle? How you doing, buddy?
Most of the time, you'd be sleeping. So I'm like, and she's like,
I'm guessing there's no benefits to go along with it other than the money.
No, it's all paid.
And it's contract work, and so you have to jump from one to the next. I understand the weird math behind all that and the appeal to it, but you got to find something else in 8 months then. So I
don't think she even gets benefits where she's at now. She doesn't get PTO. She doesn't work for the company I work for. My company does. We're taking over my company's going to take their contract over. So hopefully we will be taking it over, and then she'll get benefits, PTO, the whole 9 yards, 401k. I get all that, but her company, she has to drive her own truck every day. So that's even worse. She owns one of those big ass ugly Fords, where
I know. I live in America. I know what they all look like.
$120 every tank.
Oh, they made us drive up to the mountains today, halfway up to the mountains, turn around, then go up to the mountains, then back down here. And then
you got rid of your car, didn't you, Eddie? And got something like
I got rid of the Challenger and picked up a Santa Cruz, so it's a little better. Right. But I drive a work car every day. It's an old 2021 Tucson. So and I don't pay for
old 2021.
Oh no, because my Santa Cruz. My Santa Cruz is basically a Tucson in a pickup form, but the engines between the 21 and 22 and the 23 beyond different. The 21 is like a friggin' you going uphill and that thing's like, come on, get out and push the thing because it doesn't want to go anywhere. My Santa Cruz.
I thought you had one of those cars where you got to use your feet, Eddie.
Yep, the Flintstone one. I'm almost that old.
I've still got my 06 Honda Element. I'll trade you.
Yeah, I don't know if I would trade away any old cars for new cars right now.
Yeah, listen, the Element still runs. I've never had any major mechanical shit with it. It's ugly as all hell, but I could fit a lot of long boxes in it. And
yeah, that's my thing.
What's up, Phil? What's up, Ryan? How y'all doing tonight?
Did you guys see that guy who posted he's in Colorado, posted a collection for sale? I really wish I had his name right now. I just asked how much it would be, and I'm thinking it says about, I don't know how it ended up coming back as I'm thinking a few $1,000s, $28,000. I went,
I mean, I'll be in Colorado tomorrow, but I don't have $28,000.
That's what I said. I'm like, damn.
No, I didn't see that.
He said 15% of it's not bagged and boarded. Lots of gold. Let me see. Who was it? Sorry, you guys talk. I'll find out who it was.
If it's all sci-fi books, just send it right to Rob.
We're in Oklahoma City tonight, and Mom went to
tonight? He's all muted. He's not even listening.
Rob's watching TV.
No, I'm not. I'm doing Comic Con stuff. But
I know you said you had to work late today. I thought maybe you were just double dipping on that.
Oh no. I heard Sid talking, and I couldn't hear you and him at the same time. Gotcha. I have 2 ears, but they only listen to one conversation, unfortunately.
Fair.
So what did you ask? You asked.
He's asking if I was working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know you had to work late tonight.
No, I'm trying to find values on these things. That way I know whether or not where's the appropriate place to put them in the in our repertoire stuff, because I'm not familiar with them.
So Jason,
Anybody from Illinois sent Rob some books. Let him know.
So you've been doing anything else, Jason? What do you got behind you? What is that? What is that on the wall there?
That's just a few stupid Funko Pops I still have left that I haven't brought down to the antique booth.
That's what sells the most in my booth. And our shop is 80% Funko, except for me and the guys who have comic books and toys.
There's what was it? It's one of my music pops, Eminem or something from like 8 Mile. The thing's worth like $80. I was like, how did that thing get worth $80? I think I paid like $8 for it at a store.
I sold the Killer Clown from Outer Space GameStop one for 120. I didn't even think about it.
They just stop. They only release them for a certain time. They don't keep making them. And
Yeah.
Yes,
Also,
I thought they were going to be
Killer
like the next
Clown's a great
Beanie
movie.
Baby.
I need to
Killer-
rewatch that movie.
you were pointing at what, Taylor? I couldn't hear.
Oh, Killer Clowns. I was going to give you. Like, that's a great movie.
It is a great movie. They're making a game out of it.
That would probably be a fun game. Well, if it's done right.
It's like a team horror game where you it's like one on. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, on the clown subject, have we talked about what do you call the
Twisted
metal,
Metal?
one? The one on Twisted Metal? Anybody care for it? Anybody watch it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I
It's
want to
good.
see that. That's supposed to be pretty good, actually.
It's fun.
It's
and
really
actually
good.
Pretty good. Yeah. And man, I'm sorry. The favorite character is the clown. Sweet Tooth is still right now. I mean,
I remember playing Twisted Metal back in the day. I haven't seen that yet. Has anybody seen the One Piece live action?
I'm in the middle of the season. It's enjoyable.
It is. I like it. I think it's really good. They got the green light for season 2. So
That show kind of proves you don't need great CGI as long as you have an entertaining story and cast and everything else. You know, like because it's not like what's his face, Floofy Monkey to Fluffy, whatever is awful CG, but it's still a fun story.
Well,
so.
With One Piece, the main pirate, the skin.
Yeah.
They did that on a shoestring budget. Now everybody's like, why couldn't they have done that with Kamala Khan? They had to change her powers. So
yeah, that's the thing. Like, Marvel needs to learn some lessons from some of these cheaper shows that the story matters more than other shit. I mean, it all matters. Like, I think Ahsoka's gotten better as the season has gone along so far, and I think that's getting good. And that actually has decent CG and stuff.
Episode 5 was amazing. I haven't watched episode 6 yet, but episode 5 was damn good.
Episode 6 is pretty good too.
yeah. I mean,
It's starting to tie into the High Republic a bit and stuff, and not to spoil, but anyway,
Nice.
come on.
we're behind. I haven't watched anything since we started the road trip.
I watched
Yeah.
I watched 6 last night. I really want to say something about it, but I guess I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, that's fine. We can talk about it some more time. But yeah,
I can put you guys on mute if you want to chat.
no, it's all good. We got other
No,
shit.
I just wanted impressions on an actor. That's all. That's all.
I understand. We can talk later, Eddie.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't know. Didn't know what it was supposed to be like, and now I'm kind of like, looks like a fat rotund Mario. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, Mario's supposed to be fat and rotund. He's Italian. And
Oh yeah,
plumber.
Mario
right?
came out on one of the streaming things. I didn't even bother watching it. Oh,
Without spoiling much, I really do like Ray Stevenson.
yeah.
like-
Too bad. Too bad. How long is he going to be around for?
Well,
the series.
yeah.
Well, no, the next season. I mean,
No.
season 2,
Nope. Not so
Nope.
much.
not long.
Unless they force ghost him and use some like rough.
The actor's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to Eddie.
Yeah.
I know that. That's what I said. I wonder how long if he's going to, if they're going to kill him off on season at the end of the season, or how they even going to handle that. That's
So it's really too bad because honestly, he's one of the more interesting parts of the show.
yeah.
Like,
That
I mean,
weird,
they could
his
literally
weird
AI
blonde
him,
hair just makes me go. Yeah. The
What's
Rock,
that, sorry?
the Rock hiding people are fun. That's all I'm gonna say. You only
yeah.
people who've seen the episode
Yeah,
know what I'm talking
yeah.
about. But they're funny.
If they can make the Michael Jackson experience, they can resurrect pretty much anybody nowadays.
That's true, but
Yeah, CGI.
That's why they're striking. Isn't that one of the big things the Actors Guild striking over?
yeah, they don't want to sell their likenesses for AI use.
No, because they've already been doing it. The studios have
They
already
paid
been
for it.
hiding that into their contracts, and
Yeah,
They want to get paid.
I saw something
They
where
need to strike and start making original movies and stop remaking every damn thing.
Oh God,
I feel like
yeah.
everything is
Yeah,
a
that's the
remake
studios,
nowadays.
though. That's the studios just wanting the money, you know.
I mean, I do
it's just
say
that
that
they're not.
It's
they're not
hard
learning.
to put out new content because you never know if it's gonna be a bid or a
True,
flop.
but
But
like,
you keep going back to that Star Wars well, and guess what? We're gonna watch it. I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it no matter how bad it is, right?
but other smaller studios are learning that original content's better. Like Apple TV, I think does a really decent job with original properties that are not that big and not usually sci-fi effectually, and that are pretty good. And then there's also like Hulu, and Hulu's got some like quality shit
Hulu,
on there.
Peacock, Netflix.
Yeah,
all of them
Netflix
have their own. Netflix just overcharges, and they're a little kind of douchey about their policies, but they got some good shows on there.
They do. But have any of you watched The Bear on Hulu?
No,
My wife is into it.
It's pretty goddamn good. I mean, and it's about an Italian beef joint in Chicago, and it's a really good fucking show. So,
I might have to start watching it. But and the thing about the Netflix thing is that we use my wife's daughter's account, but I found out if they don't watch it for a while, it resets the location of it. So if she doesn't watch it for 3 weeks, and I turn it on, I now can watch it without having to pay extra money.
Well,
so
it's just they don't want multiple locations pinging in a short time. It makes sense.
Yeah, that's when they get you on them. What's up, Flo?
How y'all doing? How's everybody in the chat doing this fine evening? Anybody?
There's 9 people here, man. There's 9 people watching.
Yeah,
Taylor's birthday.
It's coming up.
If you weren't here earlier, Taylor got his first birthday present.
I did. These kind gentlemen pitched together and got me DC Universe Infinite.
Not me. I'm a dick. I didn't get him anything.
Well, you weren't here. You weren't around when we talked about it. Hard to beat when you disappear for 3 years or 2 years. What's it been?
It hasn't been that long. God,
I saw you
3 years.
Last time in person I saw you was a year ago Christmas time. So
we'll try and be cranky, but
that's the last time I talked to you.
What's up?
You forgot. It's all about Eddie.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
I can do the cranky. I mean, I've been driving
He's
for
been
10
gone
days
from everybody. I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah.
So give me an example makes it all about me somehow. That makes
I'm gonna go watch the Packers Saints game on Sunday. So after that, if the Packers get their ass kicked, I'll definitely be cranky.
Are you keeping the Dallas tickets? Are you keeping the Dallas tickets?
I'm cranky. I'm a Vikings fan. They haven't won a game yet, so
because my wife would tell me to fly up there if you had tickets.
I might not. I'll have to see if I have them, Eddie. I'm not sure if that's me or the other set.
Tennessee lost to the Gators for the 10th straight year in a row, and we were supposed to be ranked this year.
Well,
I'm not there.
Poor John.
Rob, you're a Niners fan, aren't you?
Yes.
Fuck you. Anyway,
the 5th week we'll take out the 5th week we're taking out
as I root for my local team.
I know. I just listen. They're good this year, so I felt I had to say it.
Hey,
week 5.
They were good when I switched to them. I mean, I started off. I grew up as a Raiders fan, but the Raiders left and they went down to L.A. And so I switched to the Niners because they were the other local team. So I could continue to root for the local team. Now, it just happened to be that also in the 80s, the Niners weren't difficult to watch. But
no.
So
Joe
it made
Montana, Rice, Roger Craig.
Right.
Yeah, it was hard to watch.
It was actually before Rice was on the team, but still, Dwight Clark. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Montana to Rice, baby.
Yeah, Freddie Solomon. A lot of good guys. But so I made that switch. And then when the Raiders came back, they ruined my baseball team stadium. So I continued to hate them.
Oh.
And then when they left again, I just laughed at the fans who were also so. Oh yeah, they came back to us. Oh no, they walked out on you again.
According
to Giants fan, Rob,
about having a publicly owned team.
No, I'm not a Giants fan, and even when the A's leave, I will not be a Giants fan because the Giants are responsible for the A's leaving. It's one of those dirty secrets that people aren't talking about. They've been sabotaging the A's for 10 years, trying to get them out of the Bay Area.
Gotcha.
Oh, and Eddie, the only way the Packers and the Cowboys it's playoffs if they play.
That's fine.
So.
Yeah, I get it. I don't.
And your wussy ass would freeze your little dick off in the snow.
I was up in I was able to live through negative 23 degrees in Montana. Does it get worse than that?
Negative 23 at Lambeau?
Yes, it gets much worse than that.
With wind chill, it gets way colder than that.
This was without wind chill. This was just.
It's one thing to be out in negative 23 degree weather to walk to your car or walk to the store. It's another one to sit in the stadium.
So week 5 we'll take out the 49ers in week 5.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Come week
5,
we'll
warm
take out
momentarily
the
with your salty tears when the Packers kick your ass.
I'm not as vested as you guys all seem to be, apparently.
I just grew
I'm
up.
not
listen,
either,
I
Rob.
grew
My
up
team
watching
just
the
sucks.
Packers, and
I mean, I
I
watch.
haven't
I'm
actually
excited.
watched an NFL game this season or last season.
I just
watched
enjoyed the
highlights.
Giants getting their asses kicked by Dallas. That was fun. 40-0 was beautiful.
Who's a Giants fan?
I'm not a Giants fan.
Most
nice.
of my friends
Oh God, no.
here
I grew up in.
are not nerds, but they are like Packer fans. So that's my other, like my local friend group. So it gives me something to hang out with them and do on a Sunday and watch them and and something to bond over, which is and my family same way. Like we can't talk religion, we can't talk hobbies because none of us like the same shit. So like all we got in common is football, and that's a safe topic to talk about.
I just haven't been. I don't know. I used to be like super into it, but then it's like I think when I stopped doing the fantasy football and stuff too, I just kind of became much more passive about it. And so now it's like, okay, great. I mean, I enjoy it. I'll sit down and watch the games I watch the Niners games. I don't watch like other teams. I don't give a crap about them. And,
I don't usually either. But like the Dolphins are gonna be good this year too. Flo, God damn it.
So my wife had Avery's on our fantasy league.
What was that?
I used to be big into fantasy
said
and big
that-
into watching all sports, but now I don't even. I just watch highlights now. I don't even watch the game.
I don't play fantasy football. I just watch my team and usually, and
So none of you guys are playing with Brian.
No. Chris the Comic Vet's on a league, but I'm a nerd league with LCS, but I'm not sure what. Yeah,
I've never even looked. I heard that.
Was it Jason Avery's that tore his Achilles tendon? I was going to brag.
that was also it was Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, sorry.
Yeah.
I heard of him.
Yeah.
Oh
We
God,
didn't draft-
We
didn't. I remember him. We didn't draft him.
I can't repeat the joke I heard about him. I cannot repeat the joke I heard about him. It is offensive to beyond.
Good. All right. So good. Don't talk about it then.
Well, let's move on.
If he would have played 65% of the
It's
snaps,
a cranky old men, not bigoted old men.
Yeah.
No, it's not bigoted. What day did he go down on?
I don't know.
Nobody knows the day of the game. Okay, forget it then.
That was I thought this Saturday or Friday night.
Monday.
Monday?
September 11th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can guess. You can guess how bad the comedian went with that joke.
Yeah, I'm guessing it goes with World Trade Center and something else, but yeah.
No, it didn't have to do with World Trade Center. It had to do with that instance, but the whole day it was just kind of. It was such in poor taste. I was amazed.
And he wasn't going to talk about it though.
Yeah, I know. I just my
Yeah, straighten me out.
my sick humor actually found it kind of funny, and then oh my God, offensive. It went from
Well, it has been 20 years or 22 years.
You are allowed.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's old enough to drink. It's old. I'm sorry.
Wow. It's old enough to think.
Yeah.
I just have a very sick sense of humor, so I just automatically heard it and went, "You got to be kidding me!" He went there,
I'm
and I
shocked.
laughed. You think?
No.
I can't.
And on
remember
that
the name
note,
of the
people,
book. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what's the name of this book.
Hang on. Let's
Dark
get
Knight Returns, or is that
Dark Knight Returns. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, is that just another version of it, or?
It's a Fan Expo foil.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the cover. Yeah, I like the cover. I saw foil. I was like, that I might want.
Oh, I don't know which way. No,
That's
I guess it goes
upside
this
down,
way.
yeah.
I'm not a DC person, but
Yeah.
I love that book.
I mean, it's a Fan Expo variant,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I just gotta. I'm trying to remember what it was. That's all.
It's Frank Miller being very Frank Miller.
I enjoyed those books.
I mean, I like it. I'm just saying it's him being
Some of
him.
the best Batman was Frank Miller.
Yeah.
The dark,
I
grimy
hate to say it's like the
Batman.
only DC I really like. I couldn't even pick another one I enjoyed.
Yeah, I like his dark grimy. Now everyone's dark grimy with him, and it gets a little
I
old.
know.
But
Yeah. But he was the original.
he was.
Robert Pattinson was the ultimate dark and slimy. He was horrible.
I didn't mind that. I didn't mind
He was
him as the
great.
Batman, honestly.
He was a great Batman because you couldn't tell that it was Robert
Yeah.
Pattinson. But as soon as he took it off and he was Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Knights. That was the first time anybody had done like a fascist version of Superman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
On the movie front, Blue Beetle. When's it going to hit free?
I don't know.
That's the only time I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that one too.
I mean, I'm hearing it's okay, but then I'm hearing
I
it's
still haven't seen the
terrible,
first
and
Aquaman. Isn't that coming out soon?
the second. Yeah, the next Aquaman's in a few weeks.
I never saw the first one.
You ever saw the first one? It wasn't
I
bad.
finally saw The Flash on HBO a couple weeks
So
ago.
did
Oh,
I.
I haven't
Sorry.
seen that yet.
I'm so sorry.
Speaking of movies, Rob, what did you think of Namor in his big movie premiere?
Yeah, there were definitely some opportunities for improvement.
Yeah, he said. Okay, that's what I thought. I haven't talked to Rob in a while, and after I seen that movie, and I'm like, oh, I bet you Rob is just pissed right now after I seen that movie.
I
He wasn't-
He
wasn't-
sold my sub one and the CDC
wasn't the-
9.0 I got.
I didn't really enjoy that movie. I barely remember it now.
He wasn't the worst part of it.
No,
No, he wasn't.
and I don't mind the cultural reimagining either, but they just didn't make him into a badass.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I didn't mind the whole stuff they did with it and that aspect, but I definitely did.
Yeah, he just needed to be an arrogant prick, which he kind of wasn't.
Yeah,
He had a little bit of it, but not like the air.
He was a little bit. He wasn't to the level he needed to be, and he wasn't. I don't think he was as badass as he needed to be.
He wasn't a serious Rex. He needed to have that whole like just exuding fucking like disdain for everybody else.
Kind of reminded me of a bad version of like Zorro. I don't know why. Zorro is what comes to mind. Just kind of a, I don't know.
Zorro.
His whole look and his whole kind of.
Looks nothing like Zorro.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
he
Even
doesn't.
Zorro the Gay Blade.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It reminded me of Zorro the Gay Blade. The movie.
No, he didn't
You're
even look
sure
like
you're
that.
not thinking the shitty Lone Ranger with
was
the
just weird. The outfit was just weird. I didn't need all the dangly shit. I don't know what you want to call it. It just didn't really.
Necklace?
It just really didn't.
But that's how he was. That was the most comic accurate part.
It just really just
The little
kinda,
wings on his boots that he flies around with and shit.
Oh, that yeah. I know that's there, but I'm just saying. How about the way the actor looked? I just really didn't. I don't know. Something about it just didn't do it for me. Sorry. I'm not really Zorro. I'm just trying to think of the character I'm thinking of. The brain's gone at 52.
Eddie's thinking of Once a Time in Mexico. He's
Tonto
not
from
even
the
thinking
shitty
of the
remake
same
of Lone
movie right
Ranger.
Oh God, Johnny Depp is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Or Johnny Depp from The Curse of the Black Pearl. Basically, any Johnny Depp thing is what I'm thinking of.
What is? Oh man, who's the actor? Who's the actor that plays Blackbeard in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean? He's the guy that played in the old western, not Tombstone. It was on HBO.
Shane. I know you're talking about the guy who was in.
Ian McShane or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like Al Swearington in this
Yeah,
one HBO
Deadwood.
western, and I love that show. And then when I
Deadwood.
and now every time I see him, that's all I think of is
Yeah, he was also in your John Wick.
Yeah.
Yes, he was in John Wick.
Deadwood's one of the best. Deadwood, like I love that
Yeah,
series.
Deadwood.
I watched.
I love that
I'm
series,
10 minutes.
too.
I started watching it. I got 20 minutes into it, and I don't know why I had to turn it off. I haven't gone back yet. It's pretty bad.
You got to
It's
give
pretty
it like,
vulgar.
Huh?
I mean, they say the word. Well, I won't say it, but they say blank sucker about 89 times in an episode. But yeah,
switching.
but it's a great show.
You got to give it like 2 episodes, Eddie. To really get
I
into
will.
it.
I'm going to.
But
I'm
once
all
it
over the
does,
Hey,
place.
give it 2 episodes, or we'll have Wong feed you to the hogs.
Yeah. I like Timothy Oliphant in that, although he's better in Justified because he just has more to do. But
Yeah,
like he's not the best part of Deadwood. Like I like him.
You didn't like him in Santa Clarita Diet.
I've not seen it. I've heard it was okay, but I haven't seen it.
It's something that I had to
Deadwood
suffer
didn't
through
end
just
well.
because I only suffered through it because of Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. That scab.
Well.
They kind of go off on her this last weekend. Although she stopped the production.
Yeah.
There was some backlash.
So did Bill Maher. But
Did he? Oh wow, that I did not expect. I did not expect Bill Maher to come to his senses. He's been off the deep end for a while.
yeah.
I fully
Eventually they
expect
all
him
go
and
off
Joe
the deep
Rogan
end,
to
I
start
think.
going back and forth on each other's shows.
Oh, you talked about Oliphant, Taylor. Did you
Yeah.
watch the new show?
New Justified, new season?
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, it wasn't as good as the original, but it's still decent.
No, It wasn't as quippy. It wasn't as funny. It didn't have.
Well,
I still enjoyed it. But
it didn't have a compelling villain, which you need.
yeah.
So,
And you saw the ending. Did you watch the after part?
yeah. Which gives me at least hope for like a revival if they do it right, but like still.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Have you guys watched Justified? Have you seen it?
I've seen the first season.
All right. You know, the thing with Justified, the show, every season had a different villain, but there's always Walton Goggins in the background, like doing it.
Yeah.
And like he was a great like main villain for the entire show. Like he really was.
They could have gotten rid of him. What in episode 3 where he shot?
They were
him?
supposed to, but I think they were supposed to kill him off originally, and then they kept him around because he was such a good foil. They were such a good foil for each other that like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
Another
It's
good show,
not.
and
It's not.
another
I like
good show,
Deadwood
and it
better
goes
than
well
show.
with this show. Have you guys seen The Old Man?
Oh yeah.
That was way better than it had any right to be. With what's his face from The Big Lebowski? What's his name? That actor that played in Tron too.
Oh, Jeff
Bridges.
Jeff
Yeah.
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, great TV show.
Yeah.
Bridges has kind of done a deep end dive lately as well. He went from
How old is
well,
he
I
now?
won't go there. He went from the dude to full
Dude.
MAGA.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I don't know how you go from the dude to full MAGA, but you know, here we are.
Wait, who went? Who?
Bridges.
Bridges
Look
is
it
from
up.
MAGA?
And
Yeah.
he kind of looks like Bridges.
Fucking nutcase then.
Put a sweater on him and stuff, and go pee on his rug, and we're good.
But anybody looking forward to the American Horror Story restart?
Yeah.
Never watched an episode of any of it.
I got sucked into the witch episodes. I
Yeah.
don't know if that was first or second season, but that's the only one I ever watched, and then I never watched it again.
I'm trying to. That might have been third. So I think the first season was the haunted house in California, and then the second season wasn't the second season the insane asylum.
I have no idea. My wife will watch that stuff. I don't.
What-
It's one
but-
I don't get into.
That's the one I just dragged me in because it's you get the insane asylum, and then there's like aliens involved in that season too. So aliens are coming down and abducting patients out of the hospital.
I don't know why I just never got back into it after. I don't even know why I watched the witch versions.
Well, I'm a huge horror fan, so
Horror. You're a horror.
Horror fan.
He's a horror fan. I mean, a horror fan.
Did you watch the Exorcist or the Pope's Exorcist?
the new one, not yet. I haven't.
It's pretty.
I don't
good.
go to the theater, so
It's streaming somewhere, isn't it? Or
Yeah. It was
Is
on
it on
Netflix.
streaming?
I watched it on my trip to go see Adrian and Taylor on the plane. It was great.
I'll definitely check it out if it's streaming already.
I'm just not much of a horror person. I don't watch it that often.
It's got to be really good for me to give a shit, and like, I don't know, or like not. I don't know. Depends.
I mean, I grew up as a kid watching the first Halloween.
Those are the
that
best.
kind of one. And I really like the Rob Zombie version of it too, his remake, even though everyone hates it. For some reason, that one I just liked.
The first one was good. He got really ridiculous after that, but the first
Well,
one.
yeah, that's why
was
Rob
really
went
good.
back to just retold the story a little differently with some more part of Jason. No,
If you want
Michael
some
Myers.
real like
Michael. Yeah,
what do they call it? The in the 80s they did a whole bunch of low budget horror movies that were just off the wall. But I Spit on Your Grave. is
Oh,
one
yeah.
of them, which is insane. If you've never seen it, you should watch it.
my
I
wife's
Spit on Your
definitely
Grave.
getting old because we're going to bed at like 9 o'clock now.
Aggressively nice.
Yeah, right.
It's just moving them all. Yeah.
Has what?
Yeah,
Has
right.
what? So I'm hearing with some Whatnot has died. I don't know. Someone's saying that you can go on. It's not very good anymore. I haven't been on in a while.
Well, what was that Mark from Legion of Comics? That was his clickbait title, but
Oh, okay. I didn't know about
but
that.
also
I
eBay
hear-
Live is now happening. So
I hear plenty of people complain about it, and there are plenty of people still making tons of money doing it. So
Somebody built Chubby out of something. I don't know. Somebody cheated and Chubby got screwed on something. So he's all
Yeah, I saw that too.
Chubby Pop Chaser.
But yeah, eBay Live has just started rolling out on the app, so you can like.
I get dings about it all the time, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Well, I don't use the app, so I'm on the browser and I never see it. I don't know why they don't.
I don't think it's built for a browser yet. I think it's just on an app. So.
Yeah, they're trying to. Well, it's another way to push people to using the app.
And what they've done is they've gotten a couple of the really older, like the bigger sellers from Whatnot to come over. They didn't. It's like I recognize every comic seller that's on the eBay app. There's not many, like 4 or 5.
So they're literally poaching Whatnot sellers. That's great.
Yeah, that's the only way they can do it.
So it's because it's not.
As long as they're
Whatnot's already
chasing Whatnot, they're
established.
not going to beat them.
Well, the mystery
I hate
boxes
saying
are still
that.
going. Mystery boxes, even with their new rules and all that, that Spider-Man booth still pumps out 100 mystery boxes with one signed version of what JP's signed version of whatever the hell that book is.
Yeah,
I guess some of those
higher
do.
giveaways. I thought they were stopping too. I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, I watched one guy that just had a wheel of giveaways. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never a big fan of those channels.
I just scroll through every once in a while, and if it's a cool giveaway that I actually want, I'll stick around. Then I'll try and buy something from them if I happen to win it. But
I won my first giveaway in probably 6 months.
But otherwise, I just look at I mostly look at the Silver Age, which is not common on there. It's almost all still modern variants and stuff, which I get, just not what I'm hunting for. So
I just stopped buying stuff like that. Now I just go buy it, Now I posted ads. I posted ads. Want to buy your old '80s toys? Now I get like messages and stuff from people. Hey, I got this collection.
Nice.
You want to come check it out? So that's what I like to do now. Is just go buy stuff for next to nothing.
That makes sense.
And sell it for way more.
And you're right, aggressive. Jers is just a fully admitted prize litter. He'll just try and win every damn thing.
I don't think this is any kind of a big book, is it? I mean, I wanted a giveaway. I'm like,
370? No,
I didn't think it was. I mean,
probably like
you're 9 issues short of that key from that month, that year. I don't think there's anything else out of that year besides.
I can't even tell the artist is.
Which book is?
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 370.
Amazing's 370. It's Black Cat and Scorpion on the front.
Is this still Bagley? Might be.
Who knows? It doesn't matter anymore. I don't do Amazing anymore, so I don't care.
That
Dang, Eddie. What time is it there? Like 8 o'clock?
Yeah, dude. We got, like my wife says, we're getting old now. I'm waking up earlier every morning and I'm going to bed by 9. I'm asleep by like 9:15 now. I don't know why.
And it's 6 o'clock where he is right now.
It's 8.
I'm going to bed in about 15 minutes. What's up, Scott? Because I got to get up at butt crack of dawn. But
I get up at like 4:30, but then I do I do my schoolwork and then I just sit here and watch YouTube videos for like an hour and a half, and then I go to work.
I've got to be on site.
Move into a different room there, Jason.
Yeah, I just go downstairs. That's my commute.
Yeah. That's not bad.
I'm following the Locker Nut guys now because they've all moved.
Matter of fact, I just drank out of Rob's cup the other day.
It sounds kind of.
I was staring at his face when I was drinking my coffee, going, "Look at this guy. I like that haircut."
Sounds kind of.
Rob's cup, I drank out of Rob's cup this morning. I had tea out of it.
I need to start buying lockers, man. Every time I watch these Locker Nut guys, I'm just like, there's Locker Nuts. Dude bought a locker for $2,300, and let's see, pulled the Marvel Spotlight 5, 6. It had
we're still living in California.
182. It had, yeah, dude, it was at least $20,000 in comics. And he didn't even know. He's like, "Oh, is this a good one?" Like holding up Marvel Spotlight 5. We're like,
no, it's not. I'll give you $5 for it though.
Yeah, but how many shitty ones did he have to buy?
Yeah, how many do they find where it's just a bunch of kids' clothes and toys?
Oh no, my old partner who did Hot Wheels with, they tried to get him. They tried to get him. We owned a thing. They came to him and tried to get him to use his personal lockers when he bought. So I mean, we had, because we bought collections. It's been about 12 years, 10 of Hot Wheels and stuff like that. So we had a storage unit just filled to the brim of Hot Wheels and stuff, because we bought some like like 30-foot truck long worth of stuff down out of San Diego, drove it up to Orange County and stored it in the. It took us 3 weeks to go through it all. We had no idea what 80% of it was, but made a ton of money on that one at least. But that's about it.
But yeah, but how many did you buy to have to open to do that? Like, did you?
Well, we went to San Diego. His dad died. He had like some of the bigger, like expensive, Ferraris, like big stuff, and then he had like some really just bunches of boxes of just all of them were wrapped in toilet paper, hundreds of cards and totes. And the guy wanted like $8,000 for it. We said we'll give you $4,500. So in the end, it was like you'd open it up. Hey, here's $100 red line. Open it up, $2 car. We'd sit there for days just sorting through it, and we'd get like they had like I forgot the name they're called. Either way, they're off-brand, but they're like these big ugly cars, big wheels. We had like 30 of them, but they're like 1/24 scale, huge ones.
Yeah.
And we had a guy come down from Northern California. We had 40 of them. Guy bought every one of them for $30 each.
Jesus.
Who cares? They're gone.
Yeah.
So we just post things, and whatever people would come down and come to our unit and buy the stuff. So it worked.
See, in the Midwest, there's just not enough people with storage lockers and that kind of shit. There's just really not.
Here, even in our small little town, we have like 20 storage unit places.
Yeah.
You'd probably be surprised, Taylor. You really would.
There are a bunch of storage units. I get that, but
dude, all you gotta do is drive over to Milwaukee. It's not too far from you. I guarantee you there's a shit ton.
But the chances of finding one with like collectibles is still even.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you only buy them when you see like that one who knew it was in there, right? They could see like 15 long boxes, right?
Yeah.
And like one of the boxes, one of the comics was out, and it was a pristine copy of like the Wolverine miniseries #3.
They'll actually
in the box there was
crap.
In that box there were 7 copies of the #1 of the miniseries, and all of them were immaculate.
I'm just gonna wait until Scott from Hoarder's High kicks the bucket, and then I'll avoid all the landmines around his place and the tripwires and everything else, and then just go raid him. So
I swear this artist, I have a comic book artist that did a commission for me that it arrived today, and I pinged him back via Instagram to tell him, hey, book arrived, thank you. He's been watching my show the last couple of weeks. I said, hey, it's not going to be released on my show for a couple of weeks or whatever. And he's like, wow, that was really crazy fast. I shipped it yesterday, and I was going to give you the tracking number today. I can't believe you got it so fast. I shipped it media mail even. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know you shipped it media mail, but well, you're in San Francisco. You're 45 minutes away. It's even media mail. It's going to get there pretty damn fast.
Well,
Rob, how'd
we could have a conversation about those nonprofits. I'm just here to say nonprofits are just a vehicle for billionaires to hide their money. So,
see, Rob,
that's exactly why I do Comics Curing Cancer, to hide my billions.
Did the mystery box ever show up and wasn't any good? I don't even know.
Yeah, but you're not a nonprofit organization yourself.
Hey, Eddie, you can find out tomorrow at 8:30.
There you go.
That's fine. I haven't looked. I've been looking every few days. I hadn't seen anything, so
I've been all week long. I've been mentioning it's tomorrow. Thursday's my mystery box.
I know. I just
Old
know
man
how far
Eddie's mystery.
you were.
Yeah.
So
Thursday.
He knows. He just had to ask.
Yeah.
I just thought it was great that I got to say at 8:30.
Exactly. See, it's a good time slot, isn't it, Rob?
Mine's in the AM, so I guess so it'll be 9:30 AM for you, Eddie.
Yeah. I'll have something to do. I'm sitting at the main at work doing nothing. Can watch videos
because it drops. Because I drop it at 8:30 because that's 11:30 on the East Coast. So as people are getting ready to go to lunch, they got new video drops in their queue.
Yeah, there you go.
We are getting.
Rob, I'd like to reiterate that not all nonprofits are the same, but many, many rich people dump money into ACS so they don't have to pay taxes, and you know that.
There's lots of ways. I know rich people are all about not paying taxes.
Yeah.
Just ask Trump.
But if you donate comics to Comics Curing Cancer, you do get a tax write-off.
That's right.
Except that I live in California in a blue state, and therefore I'm already maxed out just by having a home.
No, I know. I meant for people that are wanting to donate.
And don't forget, if you come to Comics Curing Cancer and you buy something, check with your employer lots of employers do matching. So last year when I bought personally, my wife took those receipts and took those to her employer, and they doubled what we donated.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This year
because,
might actually keep track if I buy stuff.
because the emails you get just simply say donation. It doesn't say anything about getting any items, so it's great. Yep. No, I mean I get the write-off on my California state taxes because they don't limit me, but the federal government with their limit of 20K, but between state income tax, property tax, and my mortgage insurance, I'm well over the 20K. But it's at least the state does it. So like last year it was nice and that the refund from the state was big enough that it paid for most of my federal tax liability. Because ever since they changed the tax law that was supposed to save everybody money, thank you, Trump, my taxes went up, and I've owed taxes every single year, no matter how much I
We
get
owe
paid.
almost every year.
Yep.
Not a ton.
Yep,
but
I feel that.
mainly state. Federal last year we got back. We owed state like $300. But
I wish I
I,
had the
I can keep it.
$300.
I keep it manageable. It's fine. It's the 1 year I had when the first year when they did it and it came back and it said, oh, $11,000. So
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I got to come up with that. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, we had to pay $5,000 last year, and I think like $3,000 the year before. So
Yeah, I think I was like about $3,000 last year, but it was okay because I got, like I said, 2,500 back from the state. So it was really,
Mhm.
so it was okay. You get, I won't file the federal yet. File the state right away. Check come. All right, now I'll file the federal. Here you go. You can have your money, and easy peasy.
did you hear the other
3 years ago when I was drowning in debt, we sold my family farm. And because it had been for 3 generations, I think I made like 20,000 off the sale, and we owed $50,000 in taxes on it.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I ended up having I hired an accountant and a tax attorney to dig through historical records and like try to reevaluate what my cost basis was based on what we put in it and shit. So it went from 50,000 to
taxes suck.
20,000. We're
We,
still paying it.
When was it like what 6 years ago? The big eclipse that they had.
You got another one coming up.
Yeah, there
Oh.
was there was an outlet mall out in Lincoln City at the beach by where I am, and Jesse won the big mega prize, which was a $10,000 shopping spree at this outlet mall. And she was able. Oh yeah, it was great. It sounded great at the beginning, but see, when tax season came, that $10,000 put us over our tax bracket. So then we ended up having to pay. Yeah, that $10,000 cost us more than that in taxes. So
I was about to say you just had to pay the taxes on the $10,000, but you went up a tax bracket.
You had to pay you did have to pay the taxes on that, but then it also
moved us up the tax bracket. That sucked.
Now I know you guys got another one because Mary is driving up October the 13th, I think it is, Friday 13th. She's driving up to Medford to watch the eclipse with our youngest, who's at Southern Oregon.
Nice.
Well,
I told her, I said, you're going to, I said, when are you going? And she goes, I'm going this day. I said, oh, that's when our oldest is coming home from university that weekend. So you'll go see the youngest, but you won't see your oldest.
Be prepared for the Great American Traffic Jam 2.0, because the last eclipse, me and my wife we were living in Salt Lake, and we drove up to Idaho Falls.
Idaho Falls is nice.
It was a traffic jam from Idaho Falls all the way back to Salt Lake City.
I am not going to have to worry about anything. I'm staying home. I'll be home with my son who's flying in, and I'll watch the dog. So I'll be right here. I said, she says, you want to come? I said, I got only slabs. I have a guest scheduled.
We were
What's funny is when that last eclipse hit, everyone's like, "Oh, this is the biggest eclipse. We're not going to see another one of these for hundreds of years." And then now, what is it like 6 years? Now we're seeing another one.
Is it a total eclipse? No, I mean they know exactly when the eclipses are. I'm trying to think about if the next one's supposed to. the thing was is that the totality of this last one was stretched from like Oregon or Washington all the way to the East Coast, which is very rare for everybody in the United States to be able to see the same one.
Yeah, we were up in like the Bend area during that to go check it out that time, but I ain't going nowhere this time.
No, not after the last one. I said it was
No.
the news all called it the Great American Traffic Jam. Apparently, there was a traffic jam from Idaho Falls all the way back to LA.
Oh, I know that. I know that Idaho Falls to Salt Lake is freaking crazy. That drive's not that much fun. But
We're putting Taylor to sleep right now talking about
it.
It's just my bedtime, guys. That's all.
Let's go through really quick. What do you got, Taylor?
Last night I did my Cranky comic book review. You can go watch that.
Oh, that's right. You changed it to a different night.
Yeah, I'll have one next week, Tuesday. I'm going to record next week sometime my 1,000-follower giveaway. Finally, the rules.
I got that book still for you, so let me know.
Well, whatever. But I'm going to record like what I'm giving away and how to win it and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to record that next week finally, so pay attention. It's not going to be up for a whole long time, just until I hit 2,000 followers. That's all I got.
What do you got?
You got about 10 days left to enter to win the ASM 298-299 for my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So go to the channel and check out the video that's pinned on the channel so you can find out how to enter for that. Channel members, you can potentially get 2 entries. So either become a channel member if you're not, so you can get a second entry, or be lazy as a channel member and only take the 1 entry that you get or automatically being a channel member.
Yeah, or tomorrow lurk on Only Slabs and people just gift randomly channel memberships out, and that's why I got one. So
tomorrow on my channel, I'll be unboxing an Old Man Collectibles mystery box. You can find out what kind of trash that was.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was glorious.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I haven't heard. Nobody's actually. Only 1-2 people have shown me what they got, so I don't know who got what.
Well, I will reveal all. And then Saturday, I have Anachronic Comics is coming on to the Only Slabs. So we'll be joined by Joe. Then Monday, it's back to mail call where we'll unbox some more Silver Age keys.
Ooh.
And follow Comics Curing Cancer on Instagram and stay up to date.
Anything, Jason? I don't know. I don't know. If
I'm going to play some Mortal Kombat 1 after this, probably.
Nice.
That's about it.
Okay. Yeah, Sid, you got anything going on?
Yeah, I'm going to start doing I've been doing the Baldur's Gate 3 streams, and I think I'm going to start an evil campaign and just do it all on stream, an hour at a time.
I don't know. I've been playing up to I'm up to level 4 near the Kobold, near the camp of
the Kobold camp or the Goblin camp.
The Goblin camp, and I'm kind of caught in that area, not quite sure because they say to help. I'll not quite give it away, but help get the druid out of there. You got to go kill all those fights. It's like death automatically. You walk into the room, start fighting them, and you're dead 10 seconds later. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I mean, you should look around above you. That's what I'll tell you. You can talk your way in. Look, so you can talk your way in. You don't have to fight anybody.
But you have to kill the guy, like the one guy that. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. But either way,
well, I mean, we can talk later. But
Taylor's got to go. I'm going to promote this. I know I'm going to do it anyway. My own thing. Mystery box going out this week. Only 5 available. You'll guess the theme pretty quickly. Should be rather simple to figure out the theme. I mean,
Star Trek
won't be that hard.
Galaxy Quest.
Oh, nice.
Then just some fun ones.
Or the Star.
Nice.
So I got
G.I. Joe.
It's only going to be 5 boxes. I haven't figured out total price yet. I will tomorrow or the next day. I've just been too tired.
I expect the Transformers #1 in these boxes.
Nice.
So the main thing of these are going to be the raw books are more fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, no. You guys, hang on. I forgot. Yeah, when you see the raw books are more fun. So raw books. No, but you got to look at the. Hang on. I just want to show one more thing off. I forgot about these. I haven't shown these off yet or in the preview or anything. Like raw books are more fun.
Nice.
I mean, I got
nice.
And then I love this cover. I was going to keep it for myself, but it's going away. So either way, the raw books are going to be less. They're going to be more just kind of like one or two good ones and then some fun ones I like. But the slabs are going to be mostly old stuff. I think right now issue 2 and 6 slab, but then the first Boba Fett, the first Dr. Aphra, and that cover Boba Fett. I still really haven't figured out why this is the big book. I don't quite get it. It's not his first appearance, but
he's not even in it.
Yeah.
It's the first. It's the mention. It's the first mention of the Mandalorians.
Yeah, and that's the big deal, and that's actually because the 5.5 is only $100 and some odd book, and that was $170. The box one is going to be more than probably $125 each. So be a slab or two, plus then five or six raws.
In all sincerity, too.
Nice box. Those are sell quick.
Yeah, there's only 5 of them. It's only for fun, but figured why not.
In all sincerity, thank you guys for the generous birthday gift. I really do appreciate it. I'll be putting it to use, and I'll be now reviewing DC Infinite books on my channel too. So
it's all Sid's. It's all Sid's fault.
Well, thank
you.
Yeah,
Sid had the idea.
Sid had the idea. He came to us with money. I at first said I didn't even want to do it because Taylor's going to go. We're a bunch of assholes. And then I finally said, you know what? The hell with it. I want to be an asshole to Taylor.
All right.
So he convinced
being
me.
A dick.
But it's all Sid.
Oh, thank you, assholes.
Okay, guys.
No problem. You guys should have sent him Funko Pops if you wanted to be an asshole.
No. I'm going to send him.
I think I thought about
Captain
doing
Marvel
that.
modern books.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There were so many things I thought about putting in this box to be an asshole, so I didn't do it. I really thought about doing the whole, can't forget it. You'll still laugh.
I'm waiting to see how much duct tape's actually inside that box too.
I'd say 2 out of 3 sub packages, maybe.
All right.
Maybe all 3 sub. I don't remember now. I was going to put a bunch of other stuff in it, like confetti But
you guys, I'll be opening that when I get it too, so you can all find out
it'll
what
ship next
Randy's name. So.
Okay, good night.
And it looks, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Rob. Hang on.
Nope, nothing. Never mind. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
All right.